video is going to show you how to complete the cherry picker game. So we're going to go ahead and open it from Google Classroom here. And I'm going to look at the instructions and open up the Google Doc and look at what we're trying to turn in here. So here's a rubric that you can read in your own time to show how you're going to be graded. Here are instructions to build the game. And once you've built the game, you have to post all of your work in here so it can be graded. So here are the instructions that I will show you how to do, so you can get a link. And here you're going to post a link of your completed game. Then you're going to enter these questions here, and each one is worth 1 point. Now, there is a total of 15 points to be earned from this project, and if you read the rubric here, it'll tell you what you need to do to get those points. Okay, so you can go ahead and you can click on this and it gives you the website, and then we can go ahead and click under here for the website where we're going to build the game. So we should have two things open. Alright, so this is what I've done with different classes. I'm going to start a new project. And you are going to name it Cherry Picker. And then your name. So I'm going to put my last name. And I'm also going to put test because I've made some other ones. Then you're going to create it. So now it opens up our make code here. And we're going to learn about how to make a sprite, how to set up the tile map, how to create cherries that are going to spawn, and how to create our character to move, and also a countdown. So first thing we're going to do is start the game. So in here, in the on start block, we need to get a title. Just like you get in a lot of video games, there is a title that tells you what you're going to play. So we go to game, open the drawers, and then you look for splash right there. You bring that in, and our game is going to be called Cherry Picker. And you should see, once the code is loaded, it says Cherry Picker right there, and then we have to press the A button. So now we're actually going to build our game screen. So it goes from this. Once we press the A button, we start building our tile map. So what we need to do is go and build our scene. We go to scene, and then we go to set tile map to. I'm going to drag that there. Now at this point you can build it however you want. If you click on the tile map, it opens this tile builder. Now there are a couple of ways to color this in. You can create your own tiles, or you can go to the gallery. So the gallery has just miscellaneous ones. It has dungeons, theme, all these different kinds of tiles. For this, all we want to do is just create our own tile. I'm going to create a few of them and make them lots of different colors. So click on the plus. We're going to make this first one all yellow. And you can just make it big like that. Color it in, hold your mouse down, fill the whole screen in like this. And then click on done. So now we have a yellow tile, and we are going to just paint right there. Next up, we're going to create a new tile. I'm going to make it orange. And your colors can be whatever you want. I'm just doing it like this. One thing you should be careful of though is, just like with anything that you do, if the cherries are red and you have a red background, or your character is blue and you have a blue background, you may not be able to see them. So here is my orange. And then just for time, I'm going to just make it yellow and orange like that. So there is my tile map, and you should see, well, not yet, sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so now we're going to create our player. Now, our player is going to be called a sprite. Now, here you see it's set my sprite. So we go to sprites, set my sprite. You put that right in there. And then we're going to create our sprite. Now, if you click on this, you can build your own, and it can be what you want, or you can go to the gallery and they have all of these things that are already built. I am going to choose this princess. And it is a player because that's who we are going to be working with. And now we've got our player. What we do need to do is we need to rename the sprite. So right now this is called my sprite. We are going to create a new name for it and just call it sprite. So to do that, we go on there and we click on new variable and we just type sprite. We make sure that all of the letters are where they're supposed to be in the right case when you are matching these up later on. Okay, so now we've got our player. So now we need to get it to move. So if we go ahead and press the A button here and look at our screen, we've got our character and we've got our background. But if you look here, when I move the keys, nothing is moving. So we have to set it so that we can move the character.